Do you believe that Lucky's on his way home?
Oh, no, that was a bad choice of words. It's just too many miles, you know? Too much, bad news. No, it's just that if I knew anything at all, I would tell you. You know that.
So you're just guessing, then, that he's on his way home? It's not like somebody saw him?
No, nobody's seen him, darling. We taught him to cover his tracks too well.
No sign?
No, and I talked to about 50 people in 16 different cities. Nothing.
So when you say that we should let him come to us?
Well, again, that's just, I'm tired. That's a bad choice of words. What I mean is, if you do the legwork and it doesn't pay off, then you gotta change your strategy. And I don't know, maybe we're supposed to give the kid room.
But I talked to Elizabeth, and she hasn't heard from him.
But she will. I'm sure she will. If we give it time.
Leslie Lewis says Lucky visited her from heaven. How on Aladdin's carpet, Elizabeth? She's 5.
It's true, Nicholas. She has seen him.
Well, how can you know that?
I just do. I could tell.
Well, did she say where he is?
I didn't ask.
Why not?
Because if Lucky wants me to know where he is, then he would have told me himself.
You can't be sure of that until we talk to him.
I gave Lulu my subway token. Told her to give it to Lucky the next time she sees him. I'm sure I'll find it around the neck of one of her favorite bears.
If you're worried about it, I can go get it.
No.
Well, I mean, that token means everything to you.
How much could it possibly mean if Lucky doesn't even want to see me?
Elizabeth said she loved me. So, you told her I'd come see you? Did you tell anybody else? It's important, though. You can't tell Mom or Dad or Grandma. It's our secret, remember? Just between you and me, right?
Elizabeth.
You know how much I love you. Now go in before Grandma misses you.
Can you come back and see me again?
I promise, sweetie.
Don't take what Lucky's doing personally. Okay, he punched his father and ran away from his mother. Something's wrong. I'd ask Lulu, but...
No, don't. She'd get upset.
Yeah, besides, Lucky obviously needs to see her.
I just wish I knew what he was feeling.
Lucky obviously doesn't want anyone else to know he's here.
You know, I saw Laura today. She's hurting so much, and I felt so guilty for not telling her. But maybe if he sees that we're keeping a secret...
Lucky, trust Lulu. That's a start.
You're right, he does. Thank you.
For what?
For keeping my hopes up. I should go.
Yeah, I've got a date with Lulu. And who knows, maybe she's seen Lucky again.
Remember when Lucky was little? I think he was only 3 years old. And he saw a snake on the steps. I don't even remember where we were.
Mozambique.
And then I scooped him up. And you took the snake off for heart-to-heart.
Well, like I said, we were trespassing in his neighborhood.
I'll never forget how he felt, Luke, when I held him. His ribs, he was holding his breath. He was frozen with fear. And that's how he felt to me when I hugged him in the diner. He's afraid of something. I don't know if it's Stefan or Helena, I don't know, but how can he come out of hiding when they're still out there somewhere?
Go over this with me again, will you? Remember that sweet little girl in the diner?
Katie.
Katie said the cowboy came into the diner with Helena. They were not unfriendly. They left together, and then he came back. Now, does that sound like somebody who is on the run?
No.
No, Helena let him go. And Katie also said, quote, he said he was waiting, quote, for his parents.
Why?
Yeah, why? I mean, just to rearrange my face and then run off and break your heart?
You think this is about us?
Well, I'm not sure, but... I mean, if the kid is on some kind of mission, you know, righting wrongs like last time, well, the only place he can do that is here.
You're right. Well, let him come home. I can take anything he wants to dish out. But what if he was only in the diner to cut ties with us, and now he's halfway around the world somewhere, starting over without us?
Darling, let's don't jump to that conclusion yet. Let's just give it a little time. If he doesn't show up, if he doesn't call, if he makes no attempt at all, then I'll go back out and I'll look again. I'll look in the unusual places. I only looked in the usual. Just give it some time. And then you say the word and I'll go.
Thank you, Luke. If you love something, let it go. If it doesn't come back,
Chase it down and beat it with a brick.
that's your version of it. That way, remember that poster that you had of that in the back room at the disco?
Yeah. So do you agree with me?
That we should let Lucky come to us? Yes, I think you're right.
Which is not to say that we do nothing. As soon as Helena comes up for air, we'll start working on her.
Okay. I still haven't told Lulu anything because I think she'd just be sitting by the window and waiting.
How's the baby doing?
She misses you so much.
Did Roy take her fishing?
You don't know? Roy's gone.
Gone? Where?
He was arrested and taken back to Pentonville.
What?
I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
Oh, thank you, Sonny Corinthos. Who's his lawyer?
I don't know. But I think he's doing all right without one. I heard that he escaped.
You gotta admire the man's style. When was Roy busted?
It was before I got back to Port Charles. There was nothing in the papers. I don't know what the charges were.
How did he escape?
Apparently he was being moved from one prison to the other. There was an accident and he disappeared.
Do you know if Bobby's heard from him?
I had police in the house asking questions. I didn't want to know.
Smart woman.
Trained by the best.
I'll nose around and see what I can find out. I'm gonna have to go talk to Corinthos. I have to help him if I can.
I know. I gotta go.
I'll walk you out. Tell Princess I'll come and see her tomorrow.
Okay. She'll be sitting on the front porch with her fishing pole.
Remember how I told you the Cassadine-Spencer war is about ready to explode again?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing that was drilled into me growing up is what we called having the backpack ready. It holds, among other things, a significant amount of cash to carry the family through an emergency.
Oh, so you think because your dad's gone, then you need to do this for your family?
No. Dad and Mom can take care of themselves, and Lulu. I was thinking about you and me, for us.
I like the sound of me being part of your future.
Good. Because you're there. You know, you probably should get going. You're gonna be late for that test.
I love you. Lucky? Wherever you are, I'm here. And I'm waiting for you.
Look, Corky's got my nose. Whew. That was so close. I'm so glad that you were here to help me. And here he goes. See, now aren't you glad I was here to help you? Because then you could have been a no-nose Lulu. So remember, anytime you ever need any help, you just call me or Elizabeth, okay? Whether it's a hungry bear or you just need help, you just call me.
Hey. Can't leave you two alone for a minute. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Oh, honey, guess who I just saw? Your daddy. He came home.
Daddy said he came home.
Yeah, the whole family's in town. That's just the way I like it. Would you like it if your big brother read you your story tonight and put you to bed? Yeah?
Absolutely. I know which one it is, too. It's the one where the bear ate the princess.
Look, Bella. It's over there. Bella.
I was looking at that earlier today. Trying to figure out where we went wrong. Lucky was such a beautiful baby, wasn't he? Look at him with that chocolate all over his face.
You didn't do anything wrong.
He hit his father, and he ran away from us. There must be some reason for that.
Helena, she kidnapped him and locked him up. You've been through it.
He could be anywhere out there. I just want to know that he's safe.
He's safe. He's safe. If he could survive, Helena, he's pretty good to get through almost anything. I'm just sure he's taking some time.
That's what Luke thinks, too. So I guess we just stay put and wait for Lucky to come to us.
He will.
Thank you. You're a good brother. And a wonderful son. You know, I think I should probably call Elizabeth and let her know what happened with Luke.
I'll tell her.
Okay. It's gotta be pretty hard for her, all the waiting. She loves Lucky so much.
She's fine. She'll be okay.
Lucky? No, Lucky, please.
It's really you. I have missed you so much. Lucky, please don't go. I know a lot has happened, but I love you. I love you so much.